What is up, guys? Sonner for Canadian Rider. I'm with John from Union Rim again, and today we're going to be doing a full wheel restoration using PVD Black Chrome process. So we're back at Union Rim with John, and I have my 2006 Lexus IS350 wheels here. They've taken a beating, lots of curb rash, lots of damage, and I'm excited to get these refinished completely in this black chrome PVD process. This is going to give me the look of chrome, but with a lot of additional added benefits that's important for me with my daily driver. Number one, the color is going to be virtually identical to regular chrome. It's going to be equivalent hardness. It's going to have an equivalent or better abrasion resistance. And additionally, 30% improvement in wear resistance. So all of these things are very important to me owning a daily driver. And the first thing that you're gonna see John do, important for any finish, including this PVD chrome process that we're gonna go through, just like powder coating, you need to sandblast the wheels. This is extremely important. This is gonna give that wheel the right finish for the powder coating and the PVD chrome to actually adhere onto the wheel properly. On top of that, this sandblasting process is going to allow John to actually visually identify any other nicks or scratches, or maybe even potential dents in the rim, so he can go ahead and make those fixes. So John takes time on each one of these wheels. Once they've been sandblasted, he's checking them out. Any nicks and scratches? Do I need to add any more metal? Do I need to sand anything down? It's important to get the finish here as perfect as possible, because this part is going to impact how the final product looks after all of the different layers get applied onto the wheel. I just took a paint night class recently, and really this is exactly like an artist working on his craft. And this is his mold of clay, or this is his canvas, and he's just making this beautiful wheel. This is automotive craftsmanship and design and beauty that he's creating, which is really amazing. So you guys see in John's shop right now, he's got two big manufacturing ovens here that are designed specifically for these wheels and rims. And this entire room is designed just for the powder coating process. So the first thing that he's going to be doing is going ahead and actually baking these wheels. This was a term that we talked about previously in the powder coating video. He's basically going to be hot flocking these wheels. Very important when you're working on a wheel like this, the finish is going to be extremely critical. The prep work that you do is going to be extremely critical to how the finish turns out. So, making sure there's nothing on there, and then continuing with the powder coating process here to start. And you can see right now, John is making sure that the entire area is completely clean of any contaminants, including himself. So this is going to be applying the black base coat that we want on this wheel for the look that we're going for. And this is amazing to see a professional do his work in the right environment. This is not something you can do in your backyard or in your garage at home. To do it the right way, John does it the right way. I'm so impressed with my Audi R8 wheels. Had those for about a year and a half now, and unbelievable. They look stunning, and I can't wait to see how these wheels are going to look once they go through the full process. But you can see in these video clips already, just this black base coat, this powder coat, looks absolutely beautiful on this wheel. Now, once John's actually done this and applied them to all of these wheels, he's gonna put them back into the oven to heat them up. And once they come out, they're gonna cool down to room temperature. That's when we'll go over to the actual PVD room and apply the PVD coating onto the wheels as the second layer.
We've stripped the wheels down to bare metal. We degreased them, took off all the curb rash. We sandblasted them, put them in the oven. We heated them up. We sprayed them hot, we let the powder flow, put them in the oven, and then we're gonna fully cure them, and then go to the vacuum chamber after to apply the metal layer. The wheels are fully cured at around 200 Celsius or 400 Fahrenheit, so the powder melts and flows and fully cures. The metal layer adheres properly that way as well. After that step is done, we can apply the metal layer, and then we put the clear coat on top, also powder coated. After the wheels come out of the oven, they're gonna cool down to room temperature. We're gonna apply a very, very, very thin film layer of metal. It's actually so thin that, to give you a comparison, a human hair, on average 0.05 millimeters thick, and the metal layer that we're putting on is 0.0003 millimeters thick. So you can imagine how thin it is. If it's just a piece that's gonna be hanging in a room, or no one's gonna touch it, then it's good to go. You don't need to put any clear coat on it. But since this is road use and it's a wheel and all that stuff, you have to protect it somehow. And in this case, we're going to be powder coating it. So essentially, in the end, you're getting a powder coated finish, which is known to be a very, very, very durable finish. Now, at the same time, we don't have to do just metal. We can do plastic pieces. So we've done center caps, we've done dashboard trims. We're able to apply it on toys, believe it or not. Anything basically that can fit in the machine and can be painted and can be powder coated if it's metal. And you can also do a lot of different colors as well. You can do candy colors. You can do tinted clears. In this case, in Canadian Rider's case, we're doing black chrome, which is a very popular finish, and it comes a lot on the OEM Jeep Grand Cherokee wheels. Now, vacuum metallizing or PVD chrome, the positive side to it, because it's a powder coated finish and you're applying an epoxy based powder first, it pretty much will never pit or peel. Maybe 10 years from now or something, where you might notice some tear and wear.
You're like one of the only shops in Canada that does this. So what?
That's
why?
right. So the process as a startup is very, very expensive from a business point of view. There's only maybe I'd say we're the only company in Canada, or the first company in Canada, that is able to apply this on wheels. Now, there are other companies out there that do it on like plastic trims and stuff like that, but you need a big vacuum chamber to be able to do wheels and all that stuff. So again, we're the first one in Canada, and in all of North America, top of my head, maybe there's about 5 or 6 companies that do this, the vacuum metallizing or the PVD chrome onto wheels.
Is there special machinery? Is that why there's so little people that are doing it?
Yes, so you need a vacuum chamber. You need actually a lot of energy and a lot of juice to power up these machines. To set something like this up is not just your average Joe that does, that can start powder coating in the back of a garage. You need the proper equipment. You need spray rooms. You need need a dust-free environment, because again, PVD chrome in general, any little imperfection in the metal or the paint job or the powder coat job, it will get magnified.
What is the special process afterwards, after it's baked?
So basically now we just wait for them to cool down to room temperature. We load them up onto the machine. We gotta create a vacuum inside the chamber where we drop the pressure, and that creates an environment where we can apply a pure metal layer onto the substrate, in this case the wheels. And that gives you a high dense chrome finish.
So it's going to give me a finish that's like super durable. It's not going to get pitted or corroded.
Yes. Yeah. So here we're in the room where we apply the PVD chrome finish. There's a door here where we're going to open up and we're going to load the wheels in there. And it does this thing. It applies the metal layer, and then we take it out and put the clear coat on top. Let me just start up the machine. This door was pressurized, so I depressurized this so I can open the door. This comes out just like your car. You hang it, you screw it on so it doesn't fall over, put it back in, you load up the machine, and just like a merry-go-round, it spins and it applies the chrome. This here, where you're looking at right now, is actual chrome. It's called a target. As this spins and heat source is applied, this more or less called sputtering in this case. It creates a plasma, and atom by atom it goes onto the wheel, and that's why you get a very uniform finish.
So now you're seeing John take out the wheels from the oven. They look absolutely stunning already, and we haven't even finished the process. What's really cool about this is that not only when you apply this PVD chrome onto the wheel, but you can save up to 50% on the coating weight alone. That's one of the other beneficial items about PVD chrome, or the PVD chrome process, is that it's going to be giving you a durable layer of protection. On top of that, it's going to be saving you weight, which can add to an overall increase in fuel efficiency for your vehicle.
All right, so now we have the wheels loaded up. We're just gonna close the door, start pumping the air out, and to create a vacuum. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll close the door now. So now we're gonna create a seal. And that's it. Now we just gotta wait. Canadian Rider is gonna try to open it.
So supposedly you can. Oh wow. And there's no lock. You didn't lock this. It's
nope.
just the pressure.
It's just the pressure, exactly.
Wow, that's crazy. So you know how much pressure is in here? Probably so much. So it's just basically sucking out all
correct.
the air.
All the air, all the contaminants,
Wow.
all the atmospheric air, so that we can apply pure argon gas inside the chamber after.
If I didn't mention it before, I'll mention it again. This is definitely not something you can do in your backyard or in your garage. You can actually see the alloy heating up in the middle, and it's sputtering itself all over the wheels to give it that coating, which is so cool to see. I like that they included the sight glass in this. And now you can take a look at these wheels. They turned out absolutely beautiful. Look at that finish. It's almost unbelievable to see it happen in front of you, putting in this chamber, and there's no byproduct whatsoever from this process. And the wheels come out with this beautiful chrome look. Really looks pretty already. So take a minute and just enjoy the beautiful shine and the beautiful looks. Now the next step and the final step is going to be adding that final layer of protection, the tinted clear, over these wheels to give it its final look. But this already looks stunning. I think any stage during this process, we can go ahead and say these would look great on the Lexus. But this is going to give it that last layer of protection. We talked about the importance of sandwiching this PVD chrome finish in between two powder coated layers. And that's exactly what we're doing here. John's putting them back in the oven. He's going to bake them. Once this finish sets, it's going to come out and we're going to see the final product. Take a look at this. This looks so good. I cannot wait to get this on the Lexus. The finish is absolutely perfect. You can see the huge difference from before and after. John's done such an amazing job with these wheels. I can't wait to put them on the car. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to see these wheels on the Lexus. I have to give a big shout out to John from Union Rim. Him and his team have been amazing to work with. They did such a great job on my Audi R8 ADV1 wheels, and they did such a spectacular job again with this PVD Black Chrome process and finish he's done on my Lexus wheels. Can't thank him enough. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them down in the comment box down below. Give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe. It helps so much for the channel. There's over 25,000 of you guys subscribed. Thank you guys so much. Reach out to John from Union Rim. They're definitely the best in the GTA. I wouldn't trust anyone else. This guy's a true pro. You can see by his facility. You can see by the care that he takes during the process. Really looking forward to putting these on the Lexus, and I will catch you guys in the next video.